The second one.
Because you're going to get a ticket anyway. You might as well be funny.
Exactly. How do you know? Do you know where I'm going, officer?
Wrong way. The sign said wrong way. The sign doesn't know where I'm going? Or the sign that says one way only. I was only going one way, officer. How do you go two ways? I don't know. Ask. Well, I don't want to get into that.
Yeah, don't do it.
No, not doing it.
Depending what bar you ask that in.
That was as softly as you could have said that. Thank you. Number 7. In the song Detroit Rock City, what happens to the singer of the song? At the end of the song, what happens to the person that's narrating or singing the song Detroit Rock City by Kiss?
Gets a little bit squished.
Yeah.
It blows up now.
He gets a little squished because he dies in a head-on collision on the freeway. Yes. It's a fun-sounding song. You thought it was all fun and happy, right?
I never paid attention to the lyrics, to be honest with you.
He just basically, he's on his way to a concert. He drinks, he smokes, he gets all high and everything, and then crashes head-on into a truck on the way there.
Plot twist.
Plot twist. Number 8.
Good job out of you, Paul.
What do you get when you cross a vampire with a race car and park it at a zombie's house? What do you get when you cross a vampire with a race car and park it at a zombie's house?
You get a Dragula.
Dracula! Very good. Yes, very good. Dracula. Number 9, true or false?
Maybe.
There is a muffler. These are... I ran out of ideas. I had to go with this. True or false? There is a muffler so loud that you can still get a ticket even with it correctly installed.
True.
That is true. And what is the name of one of these loud-ass mufflers it shares with a firecracker?
Cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb! I hit the wrong one. Cherry bomb! And the reason why those two questions were on the list is because there needs to be 10 lightning crashes, and I ran out of ideas, much like Hollywood.
Oh.
Very good. Very good.
And that has been Just a Few Questions.
It was just another lie, and so you let it be. Well, you went your way, and I went mine. Look into my eyes, child. You might find alone tonight. You just might find oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Phillips Milk of Amnesia, the over-the-counter remedy that works so well you'll never remember why you used it in the first place.
Just a few questions.
All right, we have reached that portion of the show where I ask you just a few questions. You never know what they're going to be about. You never know what situations I'm going to put you in. All you know is that it's either going to be dark, evil, disturbing, uncomfortable, inappropriate, or all of the above. You never know. You never know.
Never know. Never know.
So are you ready, sir,
Bring it.
to
Let's
answer
do
just
this.
a few questions?
Let's do it.
All right. Question number one.
Question number one.
After enormous pressure from all of your friends on social media, you have finally seen The Bird Box on Netflix. It was at a friend's house, of course, as you canceled Netflix a long time ago when they started making movies like The Bird Box.
It's got Sandra B, yo.
Just when you thought it was over, you were pressured into a Bird Box challenge. You have to do something while wearing a blindfold. After thinking about it for a while, being you decide to go big or go home. So you choose to drive your car to the corner store and pick up a case of beer.
Ricky Bobby.
While blindfolded.
Ricky Bobby.
What could possibly go wrong? A.
There's a cheetah in the back seat.
Remember, there is a wild card answer available for question number 1, question number 2, and question number 3.
But I'm only allowed one wild card. Correct?
No, that's the wild card. There's one for each of those.
All
Then
right.
there's the make up your own answer,
Got
which is only available once for the entire round.
All right.
And then there's a bonus question for each question as well. So anyway, what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
A, as soon as you pull out of your driveway, you get hit by a tour bus full of professional wrestlers and die in a fiery explosion. Could happen.
Could happen.
B, you make it to the store, walk to the back, open the cooler, take out a case of beer, walk up and place it on the counter. But while reaching for your wallet, you get shot in the head by the guy that was robbing the place before you even walked in, and you didn't see him in there. Okay? So again, you're dead.
It could happen.
Could happen. It's almost like I don't know. It's kind of a Blood regarding Henry kind of situation.
If I choose question number option B, then we're done, right?
You're dead in both of them.
Oh.
So C, this is how you want to go, I guess.
Right.
Pull a tad bit too far forward while parking at the store and lightly tap the wall, setting off your airbag, which propels your sunglasses into your brain. And you're dead.
Could happen.
It could happen. It's happened. You are successful. This is D. You are successful. You made it to the store, got your beer, and made it back somehow without killing yourself or anyone else. But then your wife beats you to death when she finds out what a stupid thing you've done. And go.
What's the worst thing that could happen, right?
What could go wrong?
I mean, what could go wrong?
Right.
Got a lot of different options here.
Yeah.
I almost want to choose the wild card, but I'm not. I'm just going to go with D on this one.
You're going with D.
I mean,
So
what
you're
could possibly
successful.
go
You
wrong?
made it
I'm
back.
successful. I made it home.
And then your wife beat you to
She
death.
just beats me to death.
She was like, you are so stupid. Stupid.
Right.
Honey.
That's what I'm
honey.
thinking.
Honey.
Honey.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay. At least I got some
Guitars
beer.
for sale.
Guitars for sale and beer to be drunk.
The wild card answer you did not choose was you die from embarrassment after realizing that, sir, you're an idiot. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. And your bonus question. Give me directions from the fast food joint closest to your house to the nearest Walmart without saying left or right. Go.
No bonus answer for me. I can't. I can't. There's no way. There's no way.
There is, but you'd have to think about it. So yeah.
I mean, there's.
You'd be like, okay, where's the nearest fast food restaurant? Okay, and then where's the nearest Walmart? Okay, now how do I get from here to here? And you can only say like north, south, east, west. You can't say left or right. Wow. So anyway, you lose a point because you didn't answer fast enough.
All right.
You're like, that sucked. That was a trick question.
It wasn't, but it was.
Right. I should have gave you time.
Oh, you're not allowed to say
And you
left
got
or
5
right.
seconds to answer.
Yeah, see, next time you got to put a little timer buzzer on
We'll
it.
do that.
And you can
Yes.
go,
The lightning round.
the lightning question.
Oh my God.
You can have
Here we
one
go.
lightning question.
Now we've got 4 pages.
See, yeah. You can have one lightning question per sets of questions, though.
Okay.
So instead of a bonus question, like instead of that one having a bonus question,
They'll all be lightning rounds.
this one's got a lightning round. We'll talk about it later.
All right. We'll get it going. Question number 2.
Question deuce.
So now that you have died a horrible death doing something incredibly stupid, you have found that the tunnel and the brilliant light that people speak of after having a near-death experience is really more of a pit and a fiery glow. That's when you realize that you have just arrived in hell. And not the good part of hell with all the rock stars and the supermodels. It's the part of hell that they send people who do really stupid things. Like trapeze artists, mountain climbers, and NASCAR drivers. The devil tells you...
Y'all like NASCAR?
The devil tells you that you will spend the rest of your life in one of the following rooms. He allows you to look inside each room before deciding. Now remember, this is where you will spend forever.
Oh, man.
Door number 1. You see thousands of tortured souls standing on a glowing hot metal grill with flames up to their knees. They're screaming in pain. Behind door number 2, you see thousands of tortured souls being skinned on one side of the room, and then their skin is being sewn back on the other side of the room, and they keep just going from side to side for eternity.
Wow. That is... Wow. All right, go on.
Door number 3. You see thousands of tortured souls having their eyeballs pulled out with spoons and shoved into the other sockets of other people, and then just to be pulled back out and put into other eye sockets over and over and over again for eternity, all while listening to a Justin Bieber concert with perfect hearing. Or door number 4, you see thousands of tortured souls standing up to their waist in a wretched and festering pool of liquid consisting of urine, feces, saliva, vomit, and thousands of gallons of old used salmon-flavored Igor's lube. The smell is past disgusting, and no one looks happy. Which door do you choose?
See, outside of me making up my own answer and making something sweet up, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's hell.
Right.
Right? So it's not. I'm not going to, torture myself if I get to make up my own answer. Okay, so
Right.
I don't want to ruin the whole question by doing something cool like that.
Okay.
Okay. Going for the wild card.
Going for the wild card answer.
Going for the wild card answer.
The wild card answer is you choose door number 4. And ask for nose plugs and a butt plug.
Yes! At least I'm smart.
All right, so you're going into the room up to
Doesn't-
your waist,
Right.
and all the nastiness and all that stuff, right? Bonus question. After getting sent to the used fluid room of hell and the doors close behind you, a red light comes on and a buzzer sounds. A demon announces that the break is over, hands you a long snorkel and says, okay, everybody back on your heads.
Oh.
Question is, do you wish you chose another room, and if so, which one?
I don't know.
Kind of like whatever,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Doesn't
I'd
really-
probably have to go with door number 1.
None of them could have really got it any worse.
Yeah, exactly. Door number 1.
All right, so you would have done that. So you would
Yep.
have been with the flames up to your knees.
Yep.
All right,
It is what it is.
all right.
It's supposed to be hot
So-
anyway.
Question number 3. It's dinner time in
That stuff
hell.
is sick and twisted, though. I want to let you know. You need to go to a doctor. And talk
Okay.
your
I
talk
will.
your stuff out.
I'll
man.
make time for
I don't
that.
know. Yeah, right.
Looking for some
Stuff you're
sponsors, a
coming up.
doctor.
Right. It's stuff you're coming up with right now is a little creepy. But go on.
It's dinner time in hell. All the tortured souls gather for a meal. This is the one time per day you will get to willingly put things in your mouth.
Oh, not right. Not right.
Being your first dinner in hell, you have absolutely no idea what to expect. Rats, I don't know, rotten fish, monkey brains, broccoli. You are surprised to see that instead of being served a standard meal, you are handed a menu. It looks like you will get to choose your meal. You open the menu with excitement that soon changes after reading what the chef has prepared for the day. And what will you have to eat? A. Hairy butthole fresh from the skinning room and a glass of pus. B. Rotted lower intestine of a rabid dog and a cup of hot piss. C. 100-year-old grilled porn star foreskin with man gravy and a glass of his stagnant bathwater. Or D. Little Caesar's Pizza and a Zima. And go.
Oh.
Whew! They're all pretty bad. All of those are really, really bad.
However,
I thought I would throw Little Caesars a bone here and come up with one of the few instances where they would be chosen as the appropriate meal.
therefore, a hot and ready would really be hot and ready.
Yes. And nothing like a flavorless alcoholic beverage like Zima to wash it down.
Dude, man, I'm going with whew.
Okay, and the wild card answer for what would you eat would be a demon's dick if it'll get me out of Igor's sludge pit.
Would you eat?
And the bonus question. See, that was the wild card answer. This is the bonus question.
Okay.
If you can take all of this abuse and keep your wits about you, in a few millennium, you could be promoted to the rank of demon. When becoming a demon, you must choose a new name for yourself. What will your demon name be?
Ooh.
Oh, we're almost out of time, too. Like,
You know
really
what?
almost out of time.
It would be Demon D Unit.
Demon D Unit, everybody! And that has been Just a Few Questions.
I know it was just a dream. I know I didn't have an anal probe. And I know that I am not under alien control.
You're inside the mothership.
Son of a bitch.
have been beamed aboard and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. Warning, this show may cause intense bursts of laughter, insightful thinking, and moments of utter confusion. But don't worry, we have that effect on most humans, broadcasting directly into your brain.
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
Listen at alienxradio.com. Alien X Radio. Resistance is futile.
All right! To me from your window, I won't hear you, no I won't dare jump. If I see you standing out on a ledge, I'd shout from the street below, begging you to jump, jump. Attention's what you begging me, and baby, that's not all you need. Well, everybody rally round. Who's for knocking out this crowd? I can't resist, I'm breaking down. Everybody shout it out, no, you don't know me. You don't know
I used to be a nice girl. Until Alien Stone took me for a ride in his mothership. Now I'm an intergalactic hottie. Thank you, Alien Stone.
And now it's time to answer just a few questions.
All right, folks, strap yourselves in. Don't strap one on, but strap yourselves in. Brace yourselves for a bumpy ride through a minefield of verbal diarrhea, all complete with many different styles of chunks. Just saying. He's like, no, dude, I don't care how many times you change how you say it. It just gets worse.
It does.
Chunks.
Being brought to you today by Igor's Empire and his family of products. Let's see, what family of products are we going to talk about today? Let's see. Let's talk today about Igor's personal grooming papers. From the heavy-duty ass scratcher for him to the delicate click grit for her. Just scrape the stubble away every day with Igor's personal grooming papers. Ask your doctor. Now with aloe vera.
May cause mild irritation.
Those are two strippers, by the way, Aloe and Vera. They're just going to deliver it and loop you up. That's what's really going to happen. Pole dance for you while you groom yourself. Groom yourself. Time to groom. All right, folks. It is now time to answer just a few questions. Are you two ready?
As ready as we're going to be.
We have Sir Martin of MAD, and we have Sir Unit of D. And I'm not giving out my name because it will incriminate myself.
Okay, Alien Stone.
Sir Stone from the Aliens.
That's right. Why do you think I have a fake name? Anyway, it's all part of my bug out bag.
Oh, that's what the bug out bag needs to come with. An alias.
It had them. Remember, you could be an architect or an airline pilot. It was in there.
Was it?
Yeah,
ID.
fake
Good
IDs.
job.
For sure.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Glad you thought of that before I did.
All bases
yeah.
covered, sir. All bases covered.
That's right. See, just because you got out of there doesn't mean they don't know how to follow you.
Does it have a
You
throw and
throw
go?
them off the trail.
Does it have a throw and go cell phone?
Burner.
No, but it does now.
It's got to have the
No,
throw
we're not
and
going to
go
call it a burner. We're definitely calling it a throw and go. I like
the
that.
throw and go cell
Throw and
phone.
go. Throw and go SIM card, because, you know, it's small.
To go with the hump and dump bug out bag.
Wow.
Oh, that's a lot better than Doink and Dash. Hump and dump.
They're two different models.
Yes.
It depends on what model you are taking home
Right.
or going home with. Doesn't really matter.
All right, go on. So,
Here we go.
Question number one.
Question number one. It's 4 o'clock in the freaking morning. You have been tossing and turning for the last few hours, unable to fall asleep. Just as you think you may be drifting away, you get that rumble in your gut. You try to move to a new position, but cramping starts. Even after rolling over and squeezing out an air biscuit, you get no relief. In fact, that just seemed to move things along. Now you are wide awake and clenching. There is no way around it. You have to get up and take a dump. So, you place your feet on the floor, stand up, and head for the bathroom. You stub your toe on the nightstand and step on a Lego along the way. As turning the light on is not an option if you ever expect to be able to get back to sleep after dropping the kids off at the pool. So, you stagger into the bathroom and begin to urinate. I don't know why I did this because you're supposed to go and take a poop. But you begin to urinate. At first, you don't hear any splashing. Then, your wife's fuzzy toilet seat cover soaks up enough to begin splashing on your legs. That's when you think to yourself, maybe I should have turned on the light. And maybe I shouldn't have watched so many TikTok videos before going to bed. So, how will you spend the rest of your morning? A, wringing out and washing the toilet seat cover before your wife wakes up and puts you back to sleep forever. calling around to find the cheapest doctor to address your obvious prostate issue. C, attaching the nightstands to the walls and cutting off all of their murdering legs. Or D, since you don't have any kids in the house, you try to figure out where the hell the Lego came from because your Lego Millennium Falcon is still safe and complete in its glass display case in the living room. So, either a child broke in during the night to build their own Lego masterpiece, or your wife has been cheating on you with a 10-year-old. There is a wild card answer. Sir Martin of Mad.
I'm going to go with the last one. I'm not going to go with the one.
You're like, where the hell does Lego come from? I don't have no kids, and my warship is still perfectly fine. So what's going on here, hun? Are you adopting? Or are you adopting? Sir Unit of D, what saith you? Remember, there's a wild card answer.
Well, I'm not going to do that one because Martin did that one.
Wow.
I'm not going to try and ring it out. You know, if anything, I'd figure out a way to blame it on the dog. Okay. Not going to be messing with the furniture. Just because if you're doing that, then you're guilty.
You didn't get up in the middle of the night to do construction.
Right. That and if you're doing something like that, you're going to get asked what you're going to do by the wife, and then, questions are going to come up. So we definitely don't want to bring attention to ourselves.
Right.
I'm going to go with the wild card.
The wild card answer you have chosen. Just go ahead and shit in the bed. Apparently it's all the rage today among celebrities.
Am I missing something? I must be missing something.
Oh, okay. The whole thing, I figured you were missing something earlier. The Johnny Depp trial's been on.
Right.
And his ex-wife, Amber Heard,
right, I caught that.
Actually took his shit in his bed on purpose. And it came out in court that she took a dump in his bed on purpose. So, anyway.
Okay.
So there you go. So you go
awesome.
ahead and just take a shit in the bed. Apparently, it's all the rage today among celebrities. Bonus question!
For somebody who doesn't like Johnny Depp, man, he knows way too much.
I love the fact someone shit in his bed. I hope he rolled over into it before he found out. A splat. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's on my face. Bonus question. You know about Elf on a Shelf, right? Well, what might you find at Johnny Depp's house? A, shit on a sheet. B, poop on a pillow. C, Heard on a turd. Or D, Tim Burton in the closet.
E, all the above.
All right, E, all the above. Sir Martin and Bad.
C and D. C and D combined together.
Heard and Tim Burton. In the closet.
I mean, if there's shit on the sheet, it could be poo on the pillow. I mean,
hopefully, like I said, he rolled around in the middle of the night and he got everywhere,
I mean, who's to say that she just squatted in one spot and did it?
Right, and he spurted around having a nightmare.
Right. I mean, Freddy Krueger came and got him and just.
That wasn't blood splashing up, that was diarrhea. Gotcha. Bringing us to. Question number two. You're on the way back from an extended stay at a rustic bed and breakfast inside a repurposed Turkish prison.
Wow.
You won the trip in a contest where you had to guess how many gallons of Igor's lube would fit in a swimming pool at the Walt Disney headquarters. You are on a layover, hanging out in the airport. You wolf down an order of nachos and have 3 or 4 large coffees. While waiting, you had those while waiting. Just as you hear the announcement for your flight to start boarding, you feel that rumbling again. The cramping and the urgency is growing quickly. What do you do? A, run to the bathroom. Try to take care of business and make it back before missing your flight. B, keep clinching and hope you can make it to the restroom on the plane before your personal poopy passengers hit the eject button. Or C, play A concentration game. See if you can make it all the way to your destination with a turtle head poking out. Or D, realize it's just the ass razor and bottle of toilet hooch you picked up at the prison's bed and breakfast gift shop. You had to keep those hidden and blades are prohibited on the plane. And the hooch is over the carry-on liquid limit of ounces. There's also a wild card answer. It's a unit of D.
I'm just laughing because Martin's laughing so freaking loud, dude.
Mate, you're killing me.
You can't have this on the plane. Why? Because it's toilet hooch? No, because it's over your allowed limit of ounces of liquid.
So
At least it's not gold.
Is it a carry-on? No, it's a carry-in.
I started having flashbacks when you started this question because there was a time where Colin and I flew down to Florida.
Oh, boy.
Okay, and on our way back, I had the worst BGs of my life.
Oh, man.
And pooing on a plane is not fun, dude.
Oh.
So I'm going to at least try and hit the bathroom before I get on the plane.
Gotcha. So you're going to try to make it. You're going to run and try to make it.
Yeah.
Sir Martin back!
And if I don't make it, I'm still in a more comfortable porta potty than when I was before.
Right.
Dude, I had it sucked.
As much as the last one was absolutely hilarious, I am very curious.
I'm the wild
very
card.
curious of what the wild card answer is. So I'm going to go with the wild card.
The wild card answer, Sir Martin of Man has chosen. You found out that your seat is right next to Johnny Depp's ex-wife, Amber Heard. So you can just drop a deuce in her seat and no one will ever believe her when she tries to deny it. I didn't do that. Sure you didn't, Amber. Sure you didn't.
I've seen the court tapes. Yes, you did.
And then they rub her nose in it and hit her with a newspaper.
Then she passes me $20.
Bonus question. You realize that you already mailed all of the prison gift shop purchases back to your house and that trying to hold it is not an option. Besides, these planes always take a long time to board, so you head for the airport restroom. What group of people could you see in there that might make you reconsider the holding it plan? Okay, so you don't want to hold it, so you're going to run to the bathroom before getting on the plane, but you walk in there and you see this group of people in there and you go, no, I'll hold it, and you run back. A, Bill Clinton, Bill Cosby, and Bill Nye the Science Guy. B, flight attendants in dresses peeing while standing up. C, R. Kelly, Ron Jeremy, and the CEO of Walt Disney. Or D, Johnny Depp, who you know likes to talk shit. Sir Martin of Matt.
Run that past me again.
Who would make you say, no, I'll just hold it? Is it Bill Clinton, Bill Cosby, and Bill Nye the Science Guy? Or is it a bunch of flight attendants in dresses peeing while standing up? Or did you see R. Kelly, Ron Jeremy, and the CEO of Walt Disney? Or just Johnny Depp talking shit?
Oh, wow. I think Bill Cosby and whatever else is going to make me think, I'll hold it.
Might wake up on the floor later on and they're gone.
See, I shoot the shit with them.
You what?
I would shoot the shit with those guys.
With Bill Clinton, Bill Cosby, and Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Hell yeah, why not?
Okay.
It's strange, man. Just don't leave your drink unattended, for Christ's sake.
I just picture Bill Nye as like looking very worried while he's in that room. Like, why am I here?
I used to analyze the shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Scientifically, peanuts and corn do not digest. See?
There's no nutritional value.
No nutritional value at all. You eat them because you Americans are very fat and very lazy.
I think Bill Nye the Science Guy is American, but okay.
Doesn't matter.
Right, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I think the flight attendant standing up while peeing is gonna.
That'll turn you around.
Yeah.
Not in the room, turn around, but turn around and leave.
Right.
Yeah. See you later. Gotta go.
I'm sorry. I must. Yeah.
But we're going to bring you the peanuts. Nope. No.
No.
I'm good.
You keep your nuts to yourself.
That's right. Bringing us to
Question number 3.
question number 3. You're in your car, heading to some chick's house to pick up a used guitar and amp that you bought from her online. It was a good trip. What? Oh, it was a long trip, and your morning brand muffin is beginning to kick in.
Oh, maybe.
Just as you are pulling into her neighborhood, the rumbling and the crunching and the cramping is all starting to kick back in again. You don't want to take a crap in a stranger's house, so you see a porta potty in the driveway of a house that's under construction. You pull over, park, jump out, and head for the mobile crapper. Sadly, you will not be able to use it. Why can't you use this porta potty? A, there's a padlock on the door. Someone locked up their shit. B, the construction crew starts yelling at you, hey, that's just for a crew's use only. So a bunch of Karens working. C, as you approach, there is a visible mist and horrific odor of hellish magnitude floating around the dump closet, as well as a swarm of murder hornets.
Murder hornets.
Or D, there's already an Amazon delivery driver using it.
Did you use some construction dude's toilet?
Every time I'm out there. Are you kidding me? There's no place to go to the bathroom when you're a delivery driver. You either pee in a bottle or you pee in an outhouse. Which is it going to be? Outhouse. Every time. Every time. Because my aim's not what it used to be. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding.
What was C?
C. As you approach, there is a visible mist and horrific odor of a hellish magnitude floating about the dump closet, as well as a swarm of murder hornets.
I'm thinking technically all those reasons could be really good reasons, but I think that one would be the main top reason why I wouldn't be using it.
So that's you. You're like, no.
Yeah, murder hornets. See you later for sure.
Visible stink. Yeah.
Visible stink.
I'm not good with that. It's so thick, some of those murder hornets are kind of landing on it in the air.
Hovering.
Sir Martin Bay, I would say to you.
Oh, all of them are good, but I'm going to go with E because there's already an Amazon driver in there.
Open up and I'm like, hey, I'm in here. You lock the door. There's a lock on the door. Continuing along, after rethinking the porta potty hepatitis plan.
Does that consider him dropping off a package? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes. Absolutely.
All right, go on.
After rethinking the porta potty hepatitis plan, you decide to just continue to the seller's house and ask her to use her bathroom. You pull into the driveway, and you're looking at quite a large house. Some may call it a mansion. As you ring the doorbell, you see the welcome mat. It says Amber and Johnny's. Amber
detect a theme here.
Amber answers the door and takes you to a large room filled with musical equipment. She shows you the guitar and the amp, telling you that it's her ex-husband's and she got it in the divorce. You pay her and load the equipment into your car. You then ask her if you could use her bathroom because you need to take a wicked shit. What does Amber do next? A, in shock, she says, no! A stranger using my bathroom? I think not. She demands that you leave at once. B, without warning, she cuts off the tip of your finger and calls the police on you. Or C, she takes you back to the porta potty. The Amazon driver had to go home after Amber told a bunch of lies about him, getting him fired. Or D, she takes you to Johnny's bedroom and says, you can go anywhere you want except for the bed. That's my spot.
How did I know?
There's also a wild card answer. Sir Unit of D.
I'm just going to make it simple. I'm going with the wild card.
He's going with the wild card. So Sir Martin Mag.
Yeah, going with a wild card as well.
Oh, Oh, boy. Both going to wild card. The wild card answer you've chosen is... She says yes. After a few glasses of Turkish prison hooch, you retrieved from your ass bolt.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So you had to get her drunk first. On toilet butt liquor.
Butt hooch.
Butt liquor, yeah. Butt
Liquor
liquor. That's a good name for toilet hooch. Butt liquor. That's funny. Anyway, that brings us to... Oh, wait. Did you answer, Smarter Man? Yeah, you answered the same thing, right?
Yeah, it was a wild
We
card.
both went with wilds.
Now that brings us to... Lightning Strikes. Number 1. Why should you not have a fuzzy toilet seat cover? A, it shows off your white privilege.
Wow.
Or B, the same reason you shouldn't have carpeting in the bathroom. It's nasty.
Definitely B.
Definitely B. If you got carpet in the bathroom, you better have a carpet cleaner that you use at the end of every time you're in the bathroom. That's just gross thinking about it. Number 2. What's the best way to pee in the middle of the night? A, in the dark. B, in the light. Or C, in the bed.
Very good. I like what you've done there. It's in the light.
Say in the light.
In the light.
Well, actually, I'm going to have to give it to you because the real answer isn't actually on that list. Moving to the next one. What's the best way to poop in the middle of the night? A, in the dark. B, in the dark but with a nightlight. Or C, squatted over Johnny Depp's pillow.
Over Depp's pillow.
Johnny Depp's pillow.
All right.
In the dark with a nightlight on.
I'm not sure if that's I'm not sure if that's the right answer, but that's what I heard. Number 4. What is it called when two people have sex in an airplane restroom? A, illegal. B, awesome. C, joining the Mile High Club. Or D, all of the above.
All of the above.
D, all of the above?
Yes.
Yes, D, all of the above. It is definitely illegal, but it is awesome, and it is joining the Mile High Club. Number 5. What would you be most concerned with on a flight? A, masks not being worn. B, Mike Tyson. C, snakes. Or D, everyone on the plane is using the same toilet.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely the last one.
We all saw the video. It's Mike Tyson. It's Mike Tyson.
As long as you don't throw water at him, you're good.
Yeah, I guess so. Number 6. Oh, wow. Number 6. What are you more likely to do in an airplane restroom? A, have sex. B, poop. Or C, hide from Mike Tyson.
Hide from Mike
Tyson.
Yes. Number 7. How do you tell a friend that you clogged up their toilet with a massive dump? A, I clogged up your toilet, dude. B, with a text message after you crawled out the bathroom window and went home. Or C, other.
I'm an honest guy. I'll be like, I clogged your toilet.
Yeah.
I'll be straight up A.
Yeah. A with hope your plunger works.
Because it's a friend of yours, you know. It's not like it's like a blind date's house or something. You know, if it's a friend of yours, you can come out and say, dude, really?
Dude.
Sorry, man.
Yep.
Number 8. How do you tell an enemy that you clogged up their toilet with a massive dump? A, you don't. B, shitter's full. Or C, other.
Other.
Well, what's the other?
Oh, wow.
Tell your enemy right now that you clogged up his toilet.
No, just laugh and leave.
Laugh and leave.
Laugh and leave. Yeah,
Laugh
that's a
and
good one.
leave.
See you later.
Peace. Number 9. Who is the worst person's bed to take a shit in? Who is the worst person's bed to take a shit in? A, Johnny Depp. B, your own. C, Mike Tyson.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Well,
Or your own.
I think the worst one would be.
I don't want to go to court over it.
right. So if you shit in Johnny Depp's bed, he can take you
He's
to
gonna
court.
take you to
But
court.
Mike Tyson can put you to sleep. If you poop in your own
But I
bed, you just got to
definitely-
take yourself to the laundry.
Yeah, but that was the worst
In
place
your
to
own.
go.
Yeah, that's it.
I'd rather
In your
put
own,
in
like,
somebody else's bed and let them clean it up.
Right.
I clean up my own bed.
Absolutely. So Johnny Depp's in because he's not going to beat the crap out of you.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So the worst person then would be Mike Tyson. That's the worst person's bed.
Yeah, I guess.
to take the crap out.
Sure.
You concur?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
shit,
go with
we're
that.
running
We'll
out
go
of
with
time.
that.
Finally, number 10. If Amber Heard started a company that made toilets, what would she call her product? A, the clean sheet. B, the herdy turdy. C, the herd turd herder. Or D, Johnny Depp's bed.
Johnny Depp.
That's bad.
Absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, that has been
Just
a few questions.
Maybe it was the way that we changed throughout the years. It was a villain yesterday, but tonight I'm filled with fear. Well, maybe I should have said softer words to ease your heart. We're lying here in bed, but we're miles apart, miles apart. Well, I cannot cry to the angels when my tears fall to the ground. Well, I cannot try and I cannot tell when you know where to be found. Well, they love for you with no cost and ask for reasons why. Looking at you with no cost and empty stare and they cry. Well, I blame myself, you see, all the things that I should have done. This selfish pride was free, all the news that you had done. Well, I cannot cry to the angels when my tears fall to the ground. Well, I cannot try and I cannot tell when you know where to be found. I feel I'll die without you. These precious moments, they drift away. These sleepless nights, knowing nothing new. Please come back to me and stay. Baby, I just want you to stay. Well, I cannot cry to the angels when my tears fall to the ground. Well, I cannot try and I cannot tell when you know where to be found.
what are you doing here?
Followed you. Was hoping you're gonna make more cookies, but then you came here.
Well, I could make more. I could make a whole batch just for you. Would you like that?
Yes. I mean, yes, please.
Okay. But you've got to promise me you can keep it secret that I came here.
But I'd have to tell my mom. I mean, I tell my mom everything.
You can never tell anyone, especially your mom. Because if you do, one morning you'll wake up and you won't be in your bed.
Where will I be?
You'll be outside the walls, far away, tied to a tree. And you'll scream and scream because you'll be so afraid. No one will come to help because no one will hear you. Well, something will hear you. The monsters will come. The ones out there. And you won't be able to run away when they come for you. And they will tear you apart and eat you up all while you're still alive. All while you can still feel it. And then afterwards, no one will ever know what happened to you. Or you can promise not to ever tell anyone what you saw here. And then nothing will happen. And you'll get cookies. Lots of cookies.
Everything you want, all the things you say. But when we disagree, it's a battle, you and me. Well, I'm just not asking you for forgiveness. And I don't want pity from nobody.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Ed's all-new chocolate chip cigarettes. The only cigarettes that give you cavities while you're waiting for the lung cancer to set in.
And now it's time to answer just a few questions.
Hello, hello, hello. It is now time to answer just a few questions. Gonna make you feel a little uncomfortable. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I struggled this week.
Did you?
To come up with an idea. Because I have put you in so many situations, in so many planes of existence, and in so many places on Earth, and in space.
It's true.
I've put you all over the place.
Oh.
And we did all kinds of crazy things. So I was like, well, what do I usually avoid? Let's go to, like in The Last Dragon. To seek safety, one must go to the heart of danger. So I figured, okay, what topic am I the least comfortable with? So I put myself in an uncomfortable position this week. And that's sports.
It's what?
Sports.
Sports.
I'm very uncomfortable with sports because I don't like sports.
Okay.
So I remembered how I used to make fun of sports all the time, and I figured I can ask a bunch of questions sarcastically and make fun of them at the same time. So, that being said...
Question number one.
Question number one! Question number one is... So out of the blue, you have decided to change careers and will now try your hand as a professional athlete. You take a look at all of the pros and cons of each sport before choosing one. Here's a list so far. What is missing from each list? Hockey. Ice is cold. Hockey players get lots of tail. You have to ice skate. You heard chicks like ice skaters. Hockey scores are low, so there's no pressure to score multiple times per game. Or A, you don't have a cool Canadian hockey player last name to go from shoulder to shoulder across the back of your jersey. B, you just don't care enough about hockey to watch it, let alone play it. Or C, you have to participate in brawling, and you would prefer to keep all of your teeth in your mouth.
Definitely C.
C. Good.
Definitely
That's
C.
a good answer. We like our teeth in our mouth.
Yes.
Because they work the best for eating.
Yes.
That way. And
Exactly.
saying things with the TH sound in it.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's no.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Exactly.
Okay, so football.
Foosball for the devil.
Guys will slap you on the ass, but also so will easy women. Your legs could be junk after you retire, but also you will have made connections with all the right doctors to supply you with all the drugs that you need to forget about your knees and feel like they're being crushed, or forget about your knees that feel like they're being crushed in a vice. Provided that you have gotten your... Jeez, oh, Pete. Provided that you hadn't gotten brain damage yet, you could transition into sportscaster as long as you can still speak clearly, unlike me, and make sense. Or, shoulder pads are unflattering and you can't throw a spiral to save your ass. B, you don't like needles and they are in every NFL player's future. Or C, you have to get arrested for drug possession while driving a sports car. It's in every standard NFL contract.
I'm going to definitely go with B.
B.
I don't like needles.
No. And pretty much when you sign up,
you're going to
at some point, you're going to have to take some needles in the kneecaps.
Yep. Cortisone shots.
Oh, yeah, screw that. And in your back or wherever else.
Yeah.
You know?
Elbow, wrist, shoulder.
Bonus question.
Oh, there's a bonus question.
What would be the worst part about you playing basketball? A, you can't jump. B, you don't want to wear shorts in public. C, you can't fake falling down. Or D, you can't see yourself with 14 kids by 8 different mothers.
D.
Very nice, very nice.
However, I can't jump either.
Right.
But
there might be a combination of answers.
It could be a combination.
Check all that apply.
E other, both A and E, both A and D.
And now,
Question number 2.
question number 2. So, now with all those pros and cons, you have narrowed it down to baseball player or MMA fighter. You will now make your final decision and start your new career as professional athlete. Let's think about a few things for just a minute. It's a big decision. As a baseball player, you get 4 balls and you get to walk to first base. If you had 4 of the type of balls you need to be an MMA fighter, walking might not be that easy. What size and type of metal balls would those be?
What size would they be?
What size and type of metal balls do you need to be an MMA fighter?
They'd have to be huge balls made of brass.
Close enough. Big brass balls. Absolutely. You have to have big brass balls to be an MMA fighter.
Big brass balls.
That's right. As an MMA fighter, the likelihood of taking a couple balls in the face is actually greater than in baseball. They just won't hurt as much as in baseball. When baseball hits you right in the eye socket, that might hurt a little more. Outside of sports, what is it called if you intentionally put your balls on someone's eyes?
A teabag.
Teabagging, yes! All right, very good answer. Ding, 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 ding. All right. The way your energy is distributed is completely different in these two sports. In baseball, you have long blocks of resting time with short and fast jumps in the physical action, but the game could last a long time, sometimes going into extra innings. In MMA, you only get short breaks and are mostly running at full steam the entire time. While filled with intense action, it could end unexpectedly with an upset at any time. If I asked all of your past sex partners to choose for you based on this criteria alone, what sport do you think you would be in? Oh!
I'm going to say an MMA fighter.
You're going to be an MMA fighter. So, yeah, you never know, man. It could just end at any moment with an upset. But at the same time, though, it's constant
All right.
action. Okay, I see what
it
you're saying.
is.
All right. Bonus question. What do you think would be more devastating? A 95-mile-an-hour fastball to the face or a spinning hook kick to the face?
Ooh.
I have 2 answers you could choose.
I am going to say spinning heel kick.
All right, one answer you could have chosen was they're about the same. They would both they could both cave in your cheekbone pretty safely.
Yeah.
The other answer is ask Felipe Lira. Wham! He took a shot straight back, right into the face, broke his jaw, and spun him around and put him to sleep right there on the mound.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, that was messed up. Pretty sure it was Felipe Lira. Watch me have the name wrong. Anyway.
Question number 3.
Question number 3. Question number 3 is, so, golf it is. You have weighed out your options and figured that aside from the casual walking, the physical aspect of it is pretty mild. You get to enjoy the nice weather. There is no need to wear shoulder pads or a cup. You could train on your own as it is not a team sport. Unlike baseball, in golf, the ball will stand still and wait for you to hit it. You know, like in kids' t-ball. And unlike in the MMA, you are supposed to hit the balls. This all being said, you want to be remembered as that guy. So, you want to be the very first extreme golfer. Mixing the game of golf with the entertainment value of professional wrestling, let's design your extreme golfer persona. In baseball, the batters have intro music. This is also true in the MMA. This is something that you want to take to the world of golf as well. So what will be your theme song, your intro? AC/DC's Big Balls, 9 Inch Nails' Head Like a Hole, or Other? And go.
I'm going to go with Other. And I'm going to do Creeping Chaos, Beg for Mercy.
Beg for Mercy. All right, so that's rocking while you come out onto the green.
Yes.
All right. Now, how will you enter? How will you make your appearance at the start of the game? A, fully clothed but stripped down to a G-string by the time you reach the tee. B, you parachute in from a helicopter onto the green dressed like Shazam. Or C, Other. An answer.
I'm going to go with C, Other. I'm going to have a custom golf cart with a stripper pole on the back.
With a stripper pole on the back.
Radio going, and a keg in the passenger seat.
Nice. All right.
That's how I'm going to roll.
All right. Now, what will your signature move be? What will you be known for that no one else has done? You will be the first athlete to be sponsored by Igor's Lube and toss out sample-sized bottles out to the spectators as you walk out into the green. B, instead of using a golf cart, you will be carried from hole to hole by a guy dressed as Sasquatch. Or C, Other.
Oh, I'm going with A.
A, definitely.
Absolutely A.
Definitely A.
Yes, all
always
flavors.
bet on Igor's Lube.
Always bet on Igor's Lube.
It's always the way to go. And your bonus question. When doing interviews, what voice will you use? A, your normal voice. B, that of Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Or C, use a sampling machine filled with all possible answers to all possible questions in the voice of Morgan Freeman just because.
Oh, yes. C.
C,
Absolutely.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Always bet on Igor's Lube and Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
Yep. All right. You know what time it is now, right?
Lightning round.
It is now time for Lightning Strikes. There is no right or wrong, just whether or not you agree with me. Here's the lightning round. Big balls or tiny balls?
Big balls.
I would have accepted either answer because we don't judge. Now, if that guy earlier had big balls, they might not have gotten into the little hole on his IKEA chair, and he might not be singing soprano. Hearts or clubs?
Clubs.
Very good. See, you remember what we've been doing here. Pitching or catching?
Pitching.
Oh, yeah.
You threw me a curveball.
Oh, punt intended.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
White men can't jump. Woody Harrelson or Woody Allen?
Woody Harrelson.
Because if it would have been Woody Harrelson.
You can't hear it, Jimmy.
I would have been like I just I feel it very much anxiety when I try to do the jump shot. So that was what it'd be like. It would be like Woody Harrelson.
Yes.
Or something like that. It's a really bad impersonation, but
Yes. You can't hear Jimmy.
A grand slam. Is that football, lacrosse, or Denny's?
Denny's.
Yes! Get that grand slam breakfast, baby. And that fake sausage and the runny eggs. Okay, never mind. Let's go somewhere else.
Big boy.
And finally, your backup sport. synchronized underwater tennis, or jousting?
Jousting.
Very good, because jousting is an actual thing.
See, underwater synchronized tennis.
Yes.
What the?
Exactly. That's why we're getting into jousting. So there you go. Jousting. That's your new sport.
Joust. I like it.
And that has been Just a Few Questions.
I know it was just a dream. I know I didn't have an anal probe. And I know that I am not under alien control.
You're inside the mothership.
Son of a bitch.
Dark and cold, it could be dressed to kill. It could be anywhere or anytime to catch a thrill. It pulls out all the stops. Will it rock you to the core? Will it choose you up and it spits you out and it leaves you wanting more? I guess I'll never see the chemicals inside of me. You and my light show are beginning to bother me. Can be quite persuasive. Well, it can be such a thrill. It can laugh and it can cry. It can kill and surely will. I guess I'll never see the chemicals inside of me. You and my light show are beginning to bother me. Well, it feels like there's nothing I can do. When I'm at the bottom of the stack, and I blame it all on you. It's an evil plaything my laziness creates. When I'm inside out, and I'm upside down, my life is such a waste, such a waste. Ah, yeah.
Keep it up. Rock the house.
Warning. Continued usage may cause the uncontrollable desire to wash your ears out with soap.